Hello, chat. I cannot believe I fixed my camera like literally right before the stream started. Oh, the camera quality looks so much better now. So if you're unfamiliar with my stream, you might recall that our previous camera quality was like horrible. So here, let me demonstrate. So give it a little bit. Or not. Hello? Capture card? Coco? What? That break it already? The heck? Hang on. What? Why is it back to no signal now? Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay, so, in case you weren't aware, our previous stream quality, camera quality was like horrible. It was because apparently you have to set your camera to video mode. Otherwise, it'll output a very low resolution HDMI out. Whereas it almost looked like 480p. But now I actually fixed it when it's back in video mode. It's actually doing actual 4K 60 now. Woo! This looks so much clearer. Just in time for the stream as well. Alright. So, before we get started, first of all, we are looking at Xenoblade 3's official artwork. Artbook. That just came out. Actually, it came out on April 1st. It somehow arrived here way earlier than I was expecting. I was expecting this thing to like take a whole week to arrive. After all, it has to go from Japan all the way to Taiwan. Yeah, it's not that far, or at least, you know, as far as, you know, from like Japan to US or whatever. But like, you know, it's still overseas. I cannot believe how this thing arrived within 48 hours. That is insane. Like, not even the local shipping here is like that fast. That said, it arrived in this Amazon box. You see, the problem is there is no padding or protection whatsoever inside. So when I got it, this book was rattling inside. And, yeah. Well, let's just say it did not arrive in the best condition. Yeah. Especially the outer sleeve. Like, the inside's fine, but like the outer sleeve, there are like dents everywhere. It's not great. So I contacted Amazon, and they were like, "Yeah, sorry, initially I was gonna just go through like the standard refund or return option, but like, the return option was expecting me to ship this thing back via DHL, which is like, you know, that's a lot of effort, and that's gonna take like more than a week. And I really wanted to look at this thing as soon as possible, so I contacted Amazon support, and they were like, "Yeah, yeah, sorry, we'll offer you a replacement or a refund. Which one do you want?" And I was like, okay, a replacement, please. And they were like, yeah, okay. You don't have to do anything. You can do whatever you want for the current copy you have. You can either discard it or whatever you want to do. It's fine. We won't be taking this thing back. I was like, oh, great. Now I'm gonna have two copies of the art book. So I'm planning on selling this copy to my friend that might be interested in it. At a heavily discounted price, of course. But yeah, unfortunate that it didn't arrive in the best condition. I asked around. Apparently, first of all, when I actually saw several Japanese users reporting that their book came damaged, that was already a bad sign. I looked around. Apparently, Amazon has been doing this thing where like they've been shipping stuff without any protection, especially for books. And apparently, this is very common, and that sucks. And either way, I probably won't be buying books from Amazon anymore. If anything, I'll probably just order it online via bookstore or something. Amazon's shipping is like way better than any other providers or outlets I'm gonna buy the book from. But if it means having a damaged book like this, I probably won't bother. Anyways, 448 pages in this A4 book. Where it looks like we're gonna be here for quite a while. I'll try not to show the entire book because there have been a lot of controversy around sharing this book online, and there's been a lot of scanlations going on, and let's just say Japanese weren't too happy about that. Like not even just like the editor, the Japanese Xenoblade fans also did not like when people were like uploading and cropping and scanning the art book online. Although I can also understand where the perspective of these fans are coming from, because this book is currently still not available outside of Japan. You have to specifically go out of your way to buy it from Japan or buy the digital version. And the biggest problem with that is that it's in Japanese. There are going to be text that are from the producer and director. They're going to be in Japanese. And machine translation won't do justice. A lot of people have pointed out machine translation is actually listing out a lot of nuances in this book, allegedly. I haven't read too much into it. But yeah. Unfortunate, but yeah, that's what we're going to have to work with. So I probably won't be diving too much into the actual text itself. I probably will be mostly looking at the images. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get started. Alright. Let's see. Let me see if I can fix this glare. Oh, hello. What a first start to the book. Damn. Let me make this a little brighter. Yep, there we go. Yeah, speaking of, the damaged part is mostly on the outer sleeve. So actually, I think I can actually remove the sleeve. Yeah, the insides look fine. Well, quote-unquote fine. But yeah, this is what it looks like without the sleeve, I guess. I'll put the sleeve away for now, because that, without the sleeve, it actually makes it a little bit easier to flip through. Ah, okay, this glare is probably gonna be a bit of an issue. Hang on, let me fix that somehow. I might have to turn on the lights. Maybe that'll help. Oh yeah, that is so much better. Although I gotta fix the white balance real quick. Hang on. Let's fix the white balance. Give me a little bit. Where's the white balance button? Well, I cannot see it from this angle. There you go. That's all this. White balance. Okay, that should be much better now. Oh, yeah, that is much better. Let me also exit out a few things. Alright. Much better. Let me zoom out a little bit more. Move this real quick. Okay. Okay. Ah, yes, of course, the classic line from Xenoblade 3. Fight in order to live, live in order to fight. That's what the line says. I can tell without translation, thankfully. Oh, okay, so I guess this is like related work. Oh, I can't really move the book any more up. That's a DLC release date, and that's a game release date. Ooh. Alright, table of content. Seems a little too bright. That's a little better. Okay. So, first of all, it's just gonna be galleries. So, oh, that also includes the designs for the collector's edition and whatnot. And feature redeemed. Okay, so all of these are like for the designs of the actual products themselves, I think. And the character design, object design, expansion. This is going to be where the future redeemed stuff is. A world design. Let's put on Xenoblade 3 music. You're currently listening to Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition music. Is it this? Oh yeah, okay, that's definitely Xenoblade 3 music. Woo! I'm trying to like, is this gonna be too bright or too? Oh. Turn that down. Okay. Alright, let's start. So first of all, the actual artwork of Xenoblade 3's normal editions, quote unquote. I think like on the actual cover, you only get to see like this part. It's really cool to see it in full though. So what does it say on the bottom right? Once again, just use machine translations as like a very, very vague reference. I'm gonna pull up Google Translate. Once again, don't use it as like definitive fact or whatever. Camera. There we go. Oop. Ah, damn it. Okay. So, the main visuals used for packaging, etc. Although the image of the Xenoblade series has been established by continuing to create this composition, the beginning relationship between the grassland, Yeah, I can tell the translation is not exactly accurate. There's the last minute measure. You know what? Well, was placed on the grassland of the official homepage. This last minute measure, as there was little material available due to time constraint. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. So we know this artwork was used on the collector's edition. I have it actually. Actually, let me grab that real quick. Here is my copy of the collector's edition. It is unfortunately slightly dented at the bottom because I actually dropped it once. Or rather, it fell from a shelf once. You can't really see it. Hang on. Yeah. A tiny little dent here. Man, that felt really bad. But, yeah. The collector's edition here versus the artwork here. Alright, let's move that. Almost tipped over my tea. That could have been really bad. Alright, so where is this portrait of Mio from? This was being used for... Oh, okay, so this was being used for a magazine cover. I think that's for... What's that Japanese magazine series called? I forgot. That really famous one that covers the video games. Famitsu, I think? I think that's being used... That's what's being used here. Let me translate that just to make sure. Oh, yeah, Famitsu, yeah. So this was being used as the cover for Famitsu. Yeah, okay, so here it's talking about the design decision to use Mio and how she's posed here. Oh god, this looks really stunning. Collector's edition outside. Okay, so that's the box art, but the inside for the collector's edition. This looks really cool. It says this was from the early development. I have to, I guess like early development concept art. Let's see, what does this say? I can read parts of this, but it's probably best that I still give you guys the machine translation. The key visual created within Monolith early in development. This is also an image that ultimately became the basis of the packaging. And it was a combination of I think it's meant to say canvas. Not sure. Oh, I'm not. Oh, it's talking about the parts from Xenoblade 2 and 1. So, like, you know, the big ass sword and the titan that was blown up. Let me disconnect my phone real quick so it doesn't get in the way. Alright, yeah, this artwork is very familiar because I definitely do remember the collector's edition. No, wait, this was being used on the soundtrack box. This was being used in... I believe this was being used in another magazine cover. This was being used. Oh, that's for the Figma design. The advertisement material for the Meal Figma. Which, speaking of, I actually got I got her the other day. Let me show you guys the image real quick. So here, let me see if I can bring up. Didn't I have an image frame here somewhere? Oh, I guess it must be another scene. Ah, whatever. Here, I'll just paste it. Oh god, that's way too big. Alright, calm down. Smaller. Smaller. Thank you. Yeah, I took this photo the other day with my Meal Figma. I think I'm relatively happy with that. Even though it ended up costing, what, like $90 or something? Not that bad, in terms of Figma, I guess. Oh, was this artwork being used for Future Deemed? Also put a heavy emphasis on the fog, it seems. Here, let me do the machine translation real quick. In order to differentiate from the bright atmosphere of the main visual, we chose the area around Prison Island as the landscape. I plan to use it in a vertical composition with just Matthew and... I assume they meant A. I didn't have the chance to use it. Were these used? Oh, that's the inside of the normal version of Xenoblade 3 box art. I believe this was being used on the website. Almost looks like a wide cover version of what's going on at the camping scene, resting scene. All right, character design. Ooh, okay, that's a lot of information. Damn. Okay, so all of these refer to the various relations between each character. Look at her. She's just out here. It's like, huh? It's like she's so out of place as a DLC character. I don't think I'll bother translating this part because I'm sure people have done a better and more proper translation job of this page. So, yeah, I think I'll just skip through this page for now. Alright, character design for Noah. I want to see the commentary on the character design. Okay. So Noah's initial design was more fantasy-like, and there are quite a few. What design? Oops. Wrong. Trying to do full screen cover. No, not you. Sorry, give me a moment. There we go. Due to restrictions, we had to change clothes. Oh, damn it. We were asked to do modern clothing design. The color of the jacket went from a brighter red to a slightly dull red. Wanted to include the cross image that symbolizes the Xenoblade series somewhere in the costume, so I decided to have the belts cross. Okay, so that's referring to that. Contrast of the X mark between his rivals and his chest. As you can see in this book, the sleeves of the jacket were rolled up halfway through the design. Look at him, isn't he cute? Look at his happy little face. Ooh, more character models. So who designed this again? Ah, right, over here. Okay, so in the initial design, I guess the sleeves were rolled up. For tying things up. Oh, see, that's a belt for holding this thing, right? The military uniform. Can I turn this? That's too bright. Turn it down a little bit. That's a little better. What if I were to turn that off? Actually, yeah, it looks fine without it. Slightly less bright. There we go. Yeah, better than nothing, I think. Same material. That's what it says. The part that connects this stuff. Let me pull my keyboard out of the way so I can actually push the book up a little bit. Oh, the design for the symbols. What is this used for? Hang on. Let me take a picture of that. Capsule-shaped case proposal. Does it have an... Okay, I can't really tell what that is. All we know is it's capsule of some kind. In his regular military uniform. This looks really cool. I dig this half-half design. I know, and I know it's supposed to illustrate that that's the outside, that's the inside, but still, it looks really funny. Oh, before we go on, actually, let's read this part first. So this is when Noah was a kid. Kind of wish there were like, I think it's really cool to see the child form of these characters. I know we've seen Noah as a kid quite a few times in the game. I wonder what other characters are like. Alright, now move on to the facial expression. Look at this, slightly nervous and... Oh man, that's pretty cute. That's supposed to be a disgusted face. The eye. Slightly blushy looking. Oh, meal. Okay, meal time. So there's one thing I want to double check in this art book is whether or not the early colors were blue, because we saw in the debug version of, or rather debug a screenshot of the game in the debug version, very early design, we saw that the weapons were in blue instead of yellow. Okay, same character designer. Alright, what does it say about the commentary? Mio is a character that didn't change much from the initial design to the final draft. During the design process, came up with several outfit ideas. The denim skirt idea wasn't adopted, was my personal favorite. Final version of the skirt has diagonal lines across the surface, so it looks like a normal skirt, but is a tight skirt. Saito-san. Wait. That, what? What's that doing on her? So I guess in the early design, they were like, oh, we're not sure about the core. Wait, what? Hang on. What's the difference between these two? Rough draft. So I guess like this was the initial version where they weren't too sure on the core crystal yet. Seeing that core crystal on her is weird. Yeah, it's supposed to be this. I guess that's the final. Alright. We're finally up to a page that the entire Twitter freaked out about. Oh, man. What does that say on the left there? We really need someone to do a... I'll take a look at the translation stuff off stream. But, it's not very common that we get to see the undergarments section. Something, enhanced something. Something, I can't read that. Okay, that's where the initial, mark was placed. Also, I can see why Twitter freaked out about this. Yeah. So that's a military uniform. It's very rare to see her without the sleeves on the left and right there. She also has a bracelet? I never noticed. Either that or I forgot. Huh. More details and close-up of the military uniform. Designs for the accessories. This part is for connecting stuff. Yeah, a lot of thought really went into designing just the clothes alone. Oh, child meal. We'll get to that in a little bit. Let's look look at her. Look at that smug little face. Oh, look at that blush. Pretty eyes. Interesting design of the braids. Small meal. Wait, is that it? Just 2 images? Really? Damn. Hoping to see more. Okay, yeah, I do remember seeing this in the collector's edition art book, where she had this yellow jacket going on. Let's take a look at the commentary on Uni. The feathers on Uni's something that's definitely not correct. Was enough to make an impact, so I decided to have her wear a simple outfit to make her character stand out. Early designs included a punk-style jacket and boots. We're having a lot of trouble deciding on the color of the hoodie. It came up with very many. Sorry, came up with many color variations. Yeah, very interesting. That, of course, this didn't make it into the final game. This does look very jarring, though. I'm glad that didn't make it in, actually. I think it's a little too bright. If it were any other color, maybe. I think the green suits her, kinda. But not as a regular outfit, though. I love the little symbol on the back. Yeah, that definitely isn't there in the final game. Oh, look at her. So initially they were gonna have the mark up there, but they ended up having it here instead. I guess that's why that part of the forehead is like visible. But they ended up keeping it anyways. Regular outfit and military outfit. Oh, I love Uni. Uni's great. That face. Oh man, Uni girl boss. Okay, that is really cute. Small Uni. Did we ever get to see her in this more casual looking outfit? I know we've definitely seen the military form one. Alright, Taiwan time. What do we have for Taiwan? Dude, we're gonna be spending like 3 hours reading this art book at this rate. I personally really like Taiwan's mufflers. Each of the 6 main characters is designed to have shaky hair clothed. Other parts of the game. They're swaying in mountains. Okay, yeah, I can tell the I think the reason why the translation is very wonky is because the paragraphs are split up per line. That is definitely what that says. Yeah, I might not be able to read it, but I can read parts of it, and I can tell it does not line up with what it says up there. Wearing thick clothing, we showed that the character is prepared for danger and considers defense in battle. Okay, that is interesting. Where does this lead to? Is it this? If anything, that seems like a huge weakness. What if someone were to pull on it? Oh, I see Choco. So I guess Choco designed the I forget what it's called. This thing. I love the little design there. Very cute. I wonder how much Choco helped with the design. Or if it's just like very tiny little small details like this thing. Initially he was gonna have it there, the mark. Where is it? On the back of his hand? Normally? Oh yeah, I guess that's the initial design. The initial design was black. Jacket? Yeah. Military uniform? You can tell from the armor that, or rather the military uniform, that he's a lot more more careful somehow, just by looking at it. Smug. Glasses? With and without glasses. Alright. Now, what about you, big guy? Let's see, what does it say? Lance is a character that hasn't changed much since his initial design. Mechanic appearance in Xenoblade. Try not to make any pattern of his skin and surface complicated. Make it clear that he's a power type character. We designed him with his chest exposed and muscle visible. Yeah, big guy. Oh, the initial was gonna have the mark there. Where is it again, normally? Oh, it's still there, okay. It really blended well with his design, actually. That is one cozy looking coat. Initial design with a blue tank top. He's pissed. Small ants. Alright, time for our yippee girl. Oh, you have. Senna's initial design was a denim jumpsuit, like outfit. We decided it was okay to leave the belly button exposed. Alright. Wearing light clothing, they give off a lively and active image. Okay. Oh, she definitely did not have her underwear out like that in the final. Her hair. Was that a thing that actually happens in the game? I forgot. Am I allowed to show this part? I know that it doesn't have any private parts exposed, but still. I'm gonna play it safe. Yeah, let's just go on to the next page. Sag. Oh, look at her. Cute. Oh, finally our mommy type character is here. What does it say? Since Ethel belongs to Kevis, the initial design was based on all black color scheme. Came to know as Silver Ethel. After receiving the so later on they decided to call her Silver Ethel, and they decided to change her designs slightly more to adhere to the name. Like the hair was covered her left eye, so I was happy she was able to express exactly as I imagined in modeling. So that was the initial design for all blacks. Yeah, that was very black. Damn. It would have looked really cool though. But I definitely prefer the final design for sure. Man, imagine seeing Ethel happy like that. God, I wish. That's evil looking. It reminds me of that emote. Oh, hello. So, what do we have here? At first glance, it looks like he is an energetic. She's an energy. She? Wait, has it been a she all this time? I just never noticed. Ah, whatever. Parts of her that are in the shadow are able to express her rather complex personality. I have a lot of elements, so it's fun to design, but I have a lot of mechanical parts, so it's difficult to draw. Armor was done by the modeler. So that was the initial design. Oh, alright. I gotta say, every character design is like very distinct. That you can tell who they are, and they don't blend with each other. Able to proceed smoothly if... I'm not sure if that's correct. Contrast with a slightly small wing is a nice touch. However, at the time of design, I had no idea if that was something that would happen in the second half of the story. I mean, like the personality part, or... Early design. At the metallic feeling, make it feel slightly more expensive. Alright, here's Teach. Alright, we're not gonna go through like all the commentary part for every character. I'll just pick like, oh, okay. Hello. How are you guys so late into this book? Completely forgot about you two. Deku is carrying tools while Manana is carrying a cooking pot. Thinking about how to try and make the hero's equipment stand out, we decide to incorporate Deku and Manana's coloring into their costumes. Have them wear muscle hats and chef's hat. Man, they would look so naked without the top part. Oh yeah, yeah, right. You can wear them as armor, rather the outfit. Oh, it looks so silly. I love it. Right, here's Gray, I think. I completely forgot he had beards. Huh. Yeah, I vaguely remember seeing this in the, I think in the collector's edition art book. So vaguely remember some of these details. Okay, that was gonna be where the mark was gonna be initially. Where is it in the end? Huh. He's supposed to be 19. Oh yeah, I haven't been paying attention to the age. Jennifer? So, with these character designs, the problem... So, the Xenoblade community have been relatively split on the quote-unquote pronouns identity of various characters, especially Juniper and A. I don't know if this book is going to reveal any of it either way. It looks like, officially speaking, from what I've seen, the art books refer to both of them as her, she. So I do think it's a very, very silly discussion though. Like, yeah, some people are like getting really heated over to gender pronouns. I think it was a bit silly, especially for fictional characters, but yeah. This was one thing people are still wondering whether or not this book answers that. Even though people have went through the book, but I don't think they've come to a conclusion yet. I don't even know why people thought she had a different pronoun to begin with. Maybe it's because the version I'm playing doesn't really explicitly state that. I don't know. Either way, yeah, it's something. Never noticed that mark was over on her thigh. Metal. I kind of wish there were more art for each of these characters, though. There's only like one page. Ezra? The various hair accessories. Oh, I just realized they only have like arts from 2 sides as opposed to 3. That's a part of the armor removed. What's that red part say? Please change it back. What? Okay, whatever. I'm sure we'll get a translation of that at some point. Alright, here is everyone's favorite mommy character, number 2. And I think her name is translated as Alexandria in the West version. I forgot what her name is in the Japanese version, because I'm more familiar with the Japanese name, but I also forgot Nina. Right, that's it. Yeah, some of the localization changes for names are kind of weird. I actually thought Nina sounds like a perfectly fine name. I don't know why they changed it. Maybe there's a more deeper meaning or connection that I'm not seeing. That part looks sick, though. Whoever designed that, it looks great. Alright, here's mommy number 3. She is packed. I guess it's because she is kind of a core character as well. That's why she got a 3 view on... I don't know what the proper name is, but yeah, you got like 1 from the front, 1 from the side, 1 from the back. Here's the reference sheet. Alright, here's our favorite character again. If you don't know, I actually committed. I don't know what her name is in the West. Her name is Mashiro in the Japanese version. I'm more familiar with that name as well as opposed to the English name. Anyways, that's all I was saying. If you don't know, I actually commissioned a picture illustration from Fic. They were quite relatively well known for their Xenoblade art as well at some point. I was so when they had commission open, I was like, oh dude, can you like draw Asuka but like into a Xenoblade 3 character? You can pick whatever you want, whatever character you want, and they ended up picking her. That's what you see in the schedule art that I use these days. Anyways, she's great. In case you don't get the design of this is basically used. This is a symbol of lightning god in Japan. It's called that. I don't know what it's called in Japanese. But yeah, that symbol is very well known. Actually, no, I don't think it's God. I think it was, alright. It was like a monster that, lightning-related monster. I forgot. Sorry, I'm not too familiar with my Japanese lore, but at least I'm familiar with this thing, this image, this symbol. Right, our big guy. I always thought it was weird that we just have a council as our partner. I gotta say, I dig that mask design. It looks really good. Alright, Gondor. What does that say out there? That's that's supposed to be. Wait, that's supposed to say the name? That's supposed to be numbers? What are those numbers for? Like the goggles? Alright, here's another great character that I forgot the name of. Sorry, it's been a while since I last played 3. Alright, Miyabi, that's it. Wait, that's it? You only 3 images? Damn. Our fire big guy. Lovely emblem on the bottom, top left, right there. What does it say on the bottom left? Hang on. Initial design gave him a very old look, so it's scrapped. Takahashi told me that even though he's the 10th term, he wanted to have a strong warrior feel, which led to the current design. Very passionate about righteousness, so he's literally on fire. I want the armor to be a shiny silver color, but overlap with Ethel. We decided to use Agnes White. Right. Right, our favorite Onigiri girl. Who designed this? I don't recognize that name. Or at least not the Japanese. Oh, all right. We're gonna. I guess that's the mech. Of course, you can't have a Xeno game without mechs. I wonder who did the mechs design. I have to imagine it's a lot of work. Oh, hello. Yeah, how are you doing? Alright, I wanna see the character design stuff for Nia. The costume for Nia's queen appearance is based off an image of pure white, while Mujutsu has the meaning of rebirth when worn. So we thought it would be suitable for a queen who literally reborn soldiers have reached adulthood. The mask was designed by Monolith, and the hero costume is simply a combination of plaid and driver costumes from previous work. Her face and other features have grown since previous work, so I tried to capture the atmosphere. The color used when it's lit up. Those are some yaoi hands right there. That's supposed to be metal. I like how it says like what materials are what. She still looks very much from her Xenoblade 2 days in this sketch. Yes, this is what it looks like when equipped as hero. Yes, the queen variant. Hair. Sorry, but look at those thighs. That indentation. Perfect. Even exists when in a sketch. I don't know what's called in English, but it's like straw sandals. That's what it says. Looks very much final here for the head portrait. All right, Melia time. All right, what are we saying about Melia? Costume design for Melia. Queen costume was reminiscent of funeral, thing of delivering soldier. May I reach adulthood, reminding of funeral, so I thought it would go well with the black color of Kevis. The mask here is designed by Monolith. I created a rough design for the hero figure, and Monolith put it together. Wings on her back are inspired by Theresia, who appeared in... Oh, her. Right. From Xenoblade 1. Gotta say, those are stunning. The ones on the back there. I like how here it's still white. Like there's no color for the staff. She looks cursed with short hair. I much prefer her with long hair. She looks great without sleeves. I love how it's specifically designed when drawing these concept arts. You have to specifically have one of the wings closed, so you would know what it looks like when closed. Very gothic design. Feels like. Right. Our big guy. Remember when this game's trailers just came out? Everyone's speculating, who the heck is this guy? Why does he look so familiar? I hope he's not Zeke when grown up. Oh man, all the wild theories we had before the game came out. Shania? What's that button thingy? What does that mean? Maria's pouches. Yeah, I remember. I think I remember this from the Artbook. Right, our favorite little fatty that got us in a lot of trouble towards the later half of the game. It's okay. I think it was clear that she was meant to be playable at some point. I believe even the game's files suggested that she was gonna be playable at some point. Nami, right? Let's see. I want to see what the creator commentary says. I imagine Nami as someone who's kind and able to work. I like design of her hands and feet represents her cool and non-overheating side. Horns on the head were inspired by something from Xenoblade 2. Molly was in charge of the childhood design and main visual. I mean, based on the amount of artwork shown here, it's very evident that she was definitely supposed to be playable at some point. Why is it showing the undergarment here as well? But yeah, there was a lot of artwork that went to it. So in case you didn't know, the leftover files for Xenoblade 3, there were a lot of evidence suggesting that she was going to be playable. Even she even had like various placeholder arts. I wonder if this was going to be used for anything, this little watch here. Because that's a very detailed design for something that went unused. Right, now for the side characters. This little shithead. Right, the bodyguards. What does it say about the bodyguards? Okay, I don't think that commentary checks out in English. Oh, I know why it. So it translated the. It was gonna say the. So this and this was gonna translate to something like understanding, knowledgeable, type of personality. But because the line cut off, it thought so. This without prior context would just make it sound like sex. That's why this is also another reason why machine translation is not exactly reliable, because it doesn't know if the cutoff actually means that it is related. It means like the next few lines are actually related to each other in terms of context. Small. Yeah. A child. Regular NPCs. People that are living in the city. No, wait, no. Kev a soldier, I think. Yeah. Interesting that there were so many designs that went into the NPCs as well. Look at that little Napon. Small. What is he here? Why is there just a random council here? Is that supposed to be like as a reference to like? Oh wait, no, that. Oh wait, that's the underlings. They're under the that council guy, right? Yeah, include this in these little underlings. Okay, more NPC designs. More NPC designs. I mean, it's clear that even the NPCs went through a lot of work designing more Napons. More NPCs, alright. More NPCs, alright. I mean, we are currently like at 120, page 123. Remember, there are like 420 something pages. So we're like not even halfway through. Alright, we're gonna do a lightning round. More Napons, of course. Oh, these are for the merchant Napons. Right. So this was made from ceramic. It's supposed to make it look like it's high end for putting money. I think that's roughly what I got out of that. Nice little hair. Alright, more NPCs, because these are kids, teenagers, etc, etc. Ooh, okay. Ah, of course. Of course, Choco did the design for these. Right. I actually, this is not the first time I learned that. I think this was in the collector's edition art book as well, where it was mentioned that Choco did the design of this, I believe. Hey, speaking of, I still have my Choco signed Cosmos poster that I got a few months ago when he was here at the one of the conventions, and he was auctioning his posters. I actually have the signed poster. But like it's still put away right now because I've been meaning to like have it framed. Like I just have not been able to find time, and like it's gonna be huge as well because it's a very, very long poster, like probably like 180 centimeters. Something the guts. Yeah, I don't understand any of that. A, B, C, and D. Like the textures for those areas, I guess? These are sick. Alright, next up. Ooh, right, the sword. The end sword. Hello, Rin. Am I liking it? It's a great book so far. I'm gushing over every little detail of it. It's been a long while since I last played Xenoblade 3, though. Supposed to be able to, like, turn into 2? Is that what I'm reading? So, like, oh, okay, so these are the, proposals for weapons. Right. One of the proposals was having the blade be able to, supposed to be, like, from the wings, so you can pull out the wing and use it as a blade. It's more like... Right, I think this was the final design we got, yeah. Or you can actually use it as a surfing board. Dude. The concept art for these are sick. They're great. Right, interlink for Actually, let's go back a little bit. I want to see the commentary. Ooh, that is a very, very long commentary. Much longer than the other ones. It's just so hard trying to like take a picture of this. So, shiny, transparent ruby parts, hard frame like obsidian, truss frame that emits organic light, emitting energy line. The two cores and the bifrost wings that surround them. These elements make up the body of Ouroboros, at least that's the format. The process of designing this I went through many twists and turns with Ouroboros. Noah as the subject. Oh, wait, no, I think that's, yeah, because the line cut up a little bit. The mod body of Mabius was also based on this format. Oh, perfect timing as well. The interlink music is here. Yeah, this music was used when the first when the thing was released and everyone got to be able to do interlinking. This design is really cute in a weird way. Yeah, it's supposed to act like a blade that Mio holds. Can also use this as like a little blade, a little wheel kind of thing. Xenoblade has design like this. It's always had designs like this, like dating back to like the originals. In fact, all the Xeno series had mechs like this. Xeno series is actually very well known for its mech design. The interlinking stuff were heavily influenced by the mech designs, I believe. So you can go all the way back to like Xenosaga, Xenoblade 1, Xenoblade 2, Xenoblade Cross, Xenoblade 3. All of them had like very cool designs like these. Right, it's supposed to be used like armor type of deal. There's just some really like insect-like wings. I wonder why they ended up doing that. Let's read the commentary real quick. Let me take a picture of a screen instead. It's actually easier for me to capture. If Google Translate would catch up, hello? It's not responding. No internet connection, what? Excuse me? Hello, internet? There we go. Uni was designed to have the motif of Theresa. So I incorporated this into weapon parts that can be also used as a wing. And the wings on the head. That alone gives off a very strong individuality. So we simply aim for a sexy and beautiful silhouette without adding other special elements. I always thought the rifle design is like really sick. So where does it show the rifle design? There it is. Yeah, this staff can also be used as a rifle. That was really cool. I think her staff can do the same thing as well, like her normal staff. Also shows what's supposed to look like when a shot is fired. Being able to sketch something like this is like so cool. I like Choco is like really good at designing things like this. I guess it's super sick. So what's supposed to look like when the wings are spread? Right, now we're gonna tie on ones. Alright, so what do we know about Tyon? I need to stop locking my phone because I clearly need it every other time. Hang on. Right. Ouroboros was the only one of his civilizational motif. Aim for a line that would make it not look too artificial. The afro was made into saffron leaves. The last design for Ouroboros to be fixed. Huh. Hello, Crispy. Yeah, we've been looking at Artbook. Don't worry, guidance is still gonna happen. Just, we're still looking through the book right now. Wow, that's sick. Very cool patterns. More beefed up version of this, thing. Right, so this is supposed to be Lance. You might have also noticed, Crispy, that the camera has been fixed. And actually it looks much better now. Oh, by the way, are you feeling better? Hope you are. Hope you got some sleep. Huge armor. What does that say? I see Xenoblade 2. What does that say? Oh, for knuckle parts, when the shield is activated, it has the same pattern as the Xenoblade 2 shield, right? You're worse? You can barely sleep today? Shit. Yeah. You have a cold, right? Like, that sounds very typical for a cold. You should get some more sleep. Get some more rest. Do you have work today? Right. So we saw this last time in the previous artwork. You don't think it's normal cold, not stuff you're congested? You don't get paid sick days? Damn. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. Hope you survive the day. Right, so as I was saying, we did see this in the previous collector's edition art book, but it wasn't very elaborate, like the designs. So we actually get to see more in detail this time. The insides. Oh, I can barely. I cannot read it on screen. Something when you bend the finger or something. Throat infection of some kind. Yeah. I imagine going to the doctor is not an option. It's expensive. So this part's supposed to be soft. This is supposed to be ankle, quote unquote. This is hard. Ankle, hard. Ankle, hard. Oh, that makes so much more sense when it moves. Yeah, no medical. Damn. Well, I guess, yeah. Try to get some rest when you can. You know, outside of work. Yeah. Feel better soon, hopefully. Pointy. Oh, this is what it's supposed to look like when it's being swung. You sleep after your meeting? Yeah, you have an hour. Well, hopefully. Hopefully you don't get called in randomly then. Fuck these dudes that won't give me medical, so I sleep on company time. Let's just hope you don't get caught. But yeah, they really should give you paid sick leaves. I think that's mandatory here. Sick leaves. Right, this asshole. I remember this guy. Right, that's his name. Yeah, this was the asshole that apparently liked killing people and keeping their heads in jars. Feels like the least likable character. And I think that's intentional. Right, it's untime, guys. Yeah, let me try to the wires out of the way. There we go. Right. So it's back to Saito-san again for the design. Let's see, what does it say? There's another Noah who turned into Mabius for the sake of his beloved, and an M were designed with the theme that always act as a set. The red mark on his chest indicates that he is the same person as Noah. Both N and M are designed, masks are designed by Monolith Soft, so they did not have the mask before. So it says the K part is the same as other consoles. Oh jeez, that facial expression is absolutely brutal. That really sells his character very well. Isn't N great? Did I miss Lance getting something meteor? Yes, you did. That's what happens when you get smug with this woman. Yes, indeed. Alright, meal time. Sorry, M. Alright, let's see what the Japanese says. I need to stop locking my phone. I keep locking my phone after I'm done. Okay. Are you almost done with the book? No. We're like 1/3 way through. Should I ban people for asking for feed pics? Depends. Who are they? If there isn't, if there's one Twitch chat, then give it a timeout. But that's about it. It's fine. Can I have feed pics? No. That's a big book. Yeah, there are like 420 something pages. We're like 164 pages in. M is kinder than N, so she has highlights in her eyes. In the initial design, there was a cloak like N. It was removed because it interfered with her hair during modeling. Ooh, yeah, that would be a pain. Red line in N's model also represents Mabius. The main visuals for N and M were drawn by Monolith. Same mask, that's what that says. Same as N, same as N. I don't know what that says. I love her longer hair. So I did show you guys earlier my Figma. Hang on. I did show you guys the Figma earlier. I have it specific. Oh, damn it. Why? No, stay. Stay, thank you. I have it specifically so that let me lock this so I don't actually touch it again. Okay, undo transform. There we go. Let me lock this, right? So I was saying, yeah. So when I got Mio, it was really annoying to actually lock her backside to the base of the Figma with the longer hair extension, but I prefer the long hair so much I decided to like put up with it. Like I spent like almost half an hour trying to figure out how to best model her. Is there any text in the book that confirms she's Nia's daughter? Well, I mean, first of all, I wouldn't know. Second of all, we're not going to delve too much into the actual text part in this book. Mainly because I think it's better off to leave that job to someone else. There are already people that are doing like translations and whatnot, like proper translations, not Google Translate. I can only read the kanji part, so that won't really be sufficient. I will probably prefer reading someone else's proper translation instead. So we're like, of course we're gonna read the text and whatnot, but like we're not gonna go like in depth, and like we're only gonna take something at face value. Is what I'm saying. How do I? Where's the full screen preview? There it is. Look at her. Isn't she precious? So initially she had a cape. They got rid of it during the modeling. Right, our favorite, not favorite, Z. Yeah. That concept art is sick, though. That is the battle we got at the end. Super long hair in the cape, that would have been really cool. I actually prefer without the cape. Yeah, it would have been cool, but like, nah, I don't think it suits her as well. I think Z is cool because more of concept than the villain. Yeah. Right, this little girl. We only got to see some of these councils like once or twice. I like her design. Not so much as a character though. I think most of these councils are pretty annoying actually. Oh, that scythe looks cool. That heel though, that looks sharp. You really cut someone with that. Yeah, there probably would have been a lot of collisions for the hair and cape. Ah, yes. Alright, Shania showed up for a tiny little bit. Let's see, what does the text say? Stop locking the phone, damn it. Yeah, I also had a mask, but she didn't have a chance to wear it, so she didn't use it. The form one maybe is in the form of twin tails. It's an easy to understand motif. Oh. I actually never made that connection. Between the twin tails and the parts on the side. Alright, our fat little kiddo that was causing trouble. Our yeah, that guy. Huge. I don't believe we actually got to see this guy's face. At least not, you know, with the helmets removed. Oh, that is interesting. Huh. Yeah, we mostly only got to see, like, with the mask on. Also, sorry if I can't recall the character's name. It's been a long while since the last playthrough. Yeah, I also don't believe we got to see her with her mask off as well. Interesting. Sharp claws. Bottom claws. That thing looks terrifying. Yep, that looks disgusting. The more I look at it, the more grossed out I am. Yep, once again, another character we never got to see them with a... Oh, no, wait, no. I think we did get to see him with his mask off. Is that the boss that Mio punched? Oh. Oh, yeah, it is. Because it's the interlink between those two characters. Yeah, I think so. That's the one that got totally one-punched so hard. Snail-ass looking head. Some of these aren't as, like, memorable, recognizable. Maybe because some of these are, I believe, in side quests or, like, Hero's Quest. So I actually don't believe I saw all of them. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this chest-looking head dude. Medusa-looking head. Alright, world design. Finally. Ooh. Right, so this is the world map. Ooh. Okay, time to zoom in again. This is a region whose design changes as the story progresses. The route begins in the desolation of Battlefield, and the second half descends through a refreshing riverside meadow, providing a sense of both moment's rest and the beginning of a journey. The upper layer is the head of giant beast from Xeno 2. Has lost shape due to an annihilation event. Right. Right, so these... Oh! Oh! I never made that connection. It's supposed to be heart. That's what it says there. I always just thought it was just like a random little thing that got left by the previous mechanist or whatever. No. So remember those big moving mech things? Oh, that's supposed to be like so it's supposed to be like half of it is sunk into the ground, like with the entire thing shown, it's supposed to be a heart. I never made that connection, or I never figured that out. That's cool. And of course, the concept art for the plane. All right, snowy area. Right, big guy, calling 9. Holy shit. Tiny. Probably fit like entire island worth of people in there. First mech, second mech, third mech. That's what it says. Little side areas. This can rotate. You're telling me Noah Mio somehow jumped up to cut the flame clock? Apparently, yeah. I don't know how they jumped that high. A little cannon. Who designed these? Doesn't say. I have to imagine it's Choco, right? Doesn't say, unfortunately. Small. Huge blade. Oh. I'm running out of desk space here. So that's supposed to be tail area. Of course, this is the colony that I think it's. I forgot which one exactly this was supposed to be. So it's saying here specifically how it's supposed to be opened. And this is what the inside's supposed to look like, or the underside's supposed to look like. Yeah, probably Gamma, yeah. You know, I should put. I want to put on Weight of Life for a little bit. Let's see. So, in case you don't know, I actually commissioned a cover of Way of Life like ages ago. I never ended up using it much on my channel. Hey, can I find it here somewhere? That's really hard to find in my sea of libraries. Alright, here there is. I commissioned this like ages ago. Yeah, the chiptune one. I never ended up using it much. Kind of sad, no famous Colony 9 potato farm. Yeah, sorry, it's not there. This one looks silly from afar. I think that's the one where Meal's from, I think. This one isn't as detailed as the other one. Well, quote unquote as detailed. So, oh, so there were like 2 proposals. Small. That's supposed to be like the foot part. Right, so this is the part where it's been sleeping all freaking years. Okay, I want to see the commentary here. In the end, there was a setting in which the central part was separated and combined with the castle. It's difficult to adjust the design while keeping consistency in mind. There is a power mechanism model after Hanabuster. Right. I always thought it was really weird that it's localized as Poppy in the English version. I mean, yeah, it sounds cuter that way. But to me, it's always been Hana. Is the commentary always from Takahashi? No. It depends on which commentary or what part it is. It's always usually by the creator. And I'm not sure who it's specifically referring to when it says Monolith Soft. Anyway, some of them can be like Saito-san or Choco. Would you have kept Hana? Yeah. Yeah? Or, I don't know. I'm not a localizer, so. It's just, as a player who's always played the Japanese version. Or at least the Japanese dub. The exterior. The corridors. It's so cool that they have to like draw what the corridors is supposed to look like. Like so much went into this. Oh yeah, the QT pie thing is actually pretty brilliant. Yeah, that's a good localization. I mean, the localization team in general has always just done a great job. It's just funny that depending on the title and the context, that localization will sometimes lead to very different lines from what the originals are supposed to say. And of course, that's part of the job of localization. After all, it's not translation, it's localization. Just interesting is all I'm saying. Let's put the music back up for Xenoblade 3 soundtrack. Where were we? I don't remember what disc we were on. So, for context, I was playing the soundtrack from, like, before I played my chiptune version. I was playing the one from Trinity Box. And Trinity Box is so big, dude. I don't remember what song I was at, or what disc I was at. Let's just start with this one. What area was this? Oh, so I guess like the bottom part of the thing. Or other areas. Well, before that, there's more of this. So this is supposed to be the Queen's area, Queen's quarter, and the door. The parts that's supposed to open. What does that say? No, wait, that's a core reactor. That's what that says. And how it's supposed to open? What does the red text say? I can barely read that. Something about colors. It's supposed to give off the vibe of the World Tree from Xenoblade 2. That's what that says. I'm glad I can still like read parts of the kanji. When it activates, that's what it's supposed to look like. Lit up. The sleeping chamber for Nia. We got a design for like the part that holds it. Okay, so other areas of the world. He looks tiny. So Colony 4. The one that's got like huge wheels. The Annihilator Cannon. That's what that says. Wheels. Huge spikes. And the Annihilator Cannon itself. Oh wait. No, that's just a cannon. The head. Right, the one of the rings. That looks so cool. Alright, now we're moving on to the interior. So the insides. I even got the like concept art for the elevators. And lamps. Minecarts. Administrative area. Yes, the leftover parts from the previous Earth. You know, before our funny guy decided to nuke the entire world. Oh, that concept art is so cool. This looks almost Xenoblade Cross-like, actually. Now that I'm looking at it. Ooh, that is one freaky looking design. Doesn't have a whole lot though. Ah, yes. This big guy that we flipped over in the game. A little tail at the end there. That's what that says. Cannon. Cannon. Legs. Right, Colony 11. I wonder if the character's like drawn on there or what. Also, you can still see that at this stage, Uni still has her yellow jacket. It's like very early. But the character designs were mostly done. It's just the outfit's still not done. Doors. Buildings. What does that say? Oh, hang on. This is the initial image. Please see other separate images for details. Okay. Feels weird to have to specify that, but alright, sure. The cores, wire tower. Big thing. What does that say? Big antenna bar. What that says? Big antenna part, right? So that's supposed to be antenna. I never figure out what that part's supposed to be. Alright, cooling devices. Alright, so this is the actual main base itself. Yeah. So this is where people live. Tower. Lower half of the residential area. Okay, this is the actual 9-layer cannon. Yep. Cooling device. Claw. Oh yeah, that's the interior of the area. Yeah, I remember now. I don't remember there was a statue. I must have missed it, or I just forgot. Okay, storage area. Lighting for the storage area. I never noticed that they had such a cool lamp like this. Queen's Chamber. So that's supposed to be what's that city called? In Xenoblade 1? Shit, I forgot. So this is where Melio will be sleeping. This base would move. Okay. Other areas? Right, so this is the sea. Yeah. Where we spend most of our time on the ship. Roaming around. Ah, the harbor. The port. More islands? Or what does the comment say? We designed each island based on the concept of exploring a wide variety of islands. As well as the ship itself, there are many elements that I had not experienced before, such as the sea surface. Led to a decision of implementing water battle for the first time in the series. Yeah, it was the first time, I believe. The only other time they did it was... Well, actually, was Sea Battle a thing? Is Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition? I forgot. Might not be. I know it definitely just cancels out when you try to go into water on Xenoblade 2. Okay, more colonies. More colonies. That's the one with, yeah, that girl. Yeah, I know I'm being very vague. Sorry, it's been a while since I last played the game. I don't remember the names pretty well. Right. The prison, basically. Yep. Door. It says that's the one that can be opened, this one cannot. Huh. Alright, here's the city itself. It's the only town in Xenoblade 3 that has a sense of life. In a world where war has continued for a long time, the city is living and hiding. It's far from a landscape that feels rich. The culture of Agnes and Kevas are mixed. Both languages are present on the signboards. They have different languages? Huh. Oh, this is radio. Where it could be used to receive public broadcast. Bunker beds. Not sure what that is. Something that can't be opened. So in... Was he actually that small in the game? Huh. Cafeteria? I wonder, was the city planned to be bigger than it initially was? I'd say it's big enough, so not sure. I mean, based on buildings here, we got all of them, I think. Oh, it says it's supposed to represent designs from Xenoblade 1, Xenoblade 2, and Torna. Let me double check to see if that I got it right. Ah, it is. Look, it's based on previous foods from previous games. Also from Future Connected as well. Okay, that's a really cool reference that I never got. Yeah, don't worry too much about the translation itself. Just know that it's from previous games. Workshop exteriors. Flower shop. Huh. What does that say on the bottom there? Huge city, huge building. Additional proposals. Was this in the game? I wonder. Yeah, it looks like they haven't got the statues nailed down at this stage. Do you remember that giant thing? Yeah, probably wasn't actually in the game. Yep, I remember this place. Oh, something about Torna? Hang on. The building is related to the Agnes are based on Tona and Xenoblade 2, so the design is based on a Japanese feel. It's supposed to be a difficult challenge to understand and unify the balance between having silhouettes and lines that felt very Japanese but not the same. Huh. DLC is called Future Redeemed, yeah. This game has this book has stuff from Future Redeemed, if that's what you're asking. Here, expansion. We'll get into that in a little bit. The one from Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition is Future Connected. Huge ball. Oh, that's supposed to be a sale for the jails. Yeah, that's the one where Mio was in. Or at least it was very evident that she was. Others still didn't look as spacious. Alright. Take a picture of... Hang on. My model's in the way. Don't do that. The Origins design looks foreign. It's built by combining technology from the worlds of 1 and 2. And there's a manufacturing factory for the Mechonis, or whatever it's, Veronis, whatever it's called in Xenoblade 3. Yeah, all the ones are made from Origin. Yeah, it was immediately obvious that this design is heavily influenced from the World Tree from Xenoblade 2. I forgot there's a head. Yeah, there's a head there. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, the World Tree in Xenoblade 2 was excellent. Or Elysium, whatever it's called in English. I always thought the translation of Elysium was also cool, kinda. So in Japanese, it's Lakien, so it'd be paradise. That's what it'd be literally translated to. Elysium sounds way better than paradise, so. Ah, yeah, so the crystals at the bottom there. That's one sick looking pillars. No. It just sounds similar. Okay, very cool. Oh, this is where the Foronas, the huge things, colonies, stuff were built. Actually, now that you mention it, you're thinking of Rakuten, Lotien. They both. The first character is the same. The second one is different. That's why it sounds very. That's why it sounds kind of familiar. I wish it didn't over level in Xenoblade 3. I mean, that's what I did as well. But like, at the end, I still felt like it was a fair fight. Given the level I had. I was doing a lot of over leveling off stream as well when I wasn't streaming it. Yeah, Rakuten is a pretty huge company. They are also very well known for their baseball related sponsorship. Because Japanese love their baseball. Theater, right? Where funny stuff took place. Alright, more of these. Oh, yeah, right. That's a furnace that our fiery guy was in. Oh, so these are the initial concept designs for some of these furnaces. So these are all various proposals they had. So there's one for C. And there's one for roaming around the plains. Oh, that's supposed to be hung upside down. Okay, that is cool. Ooh. This is how it's supposed to get materials from the bottom. That's what that says. Strong Xenoblade cross energy, yeah. Floating island, something. It's supposed to be based on things from Xenoblade 1, I believe. From the Mechonis, that's what that says, I believe. One that sinks in the water so only the head is shown, and half of it is sunk into the water. That's what that says. And it's also got plenty of resources with the islands that are on top of it. This one's made mostly of wasted metals. That's one that's supposed to be heavily defense-based. That's what that says. Oh, more. Holy shit. More concept art. Alright. It's supposed to be at a place where it's very terrain challenged. One that looks like a turtle. Supposed to also look like a anti-air raid thing. Ooh, that is sick. That looks like a dragon. How are you supposed to live on that thing though? Kind of reminds me of Prison Island from 1. Kinda. Supposed to be snake shaped. That's what that says. And when it goes into defense mode, it can become that. Also another snake one. That is sick looking. Holy shit. Yeah, all the Forerunners we got at the end, all of them have like wheels and whatnot. Like these are very unconventional compared to the ones we got. Okay, this one looks more like a tank. This looks like a Pokemon, if you ask me. Holy shit, there's more. Tensha? It's supposed to look like a snake, but also like a train. I am not sure if I follow. They were cooking, yeah, they were. I kind of wish these had credits. It doesn't really say who made these concept art. It would be in forest, I guess. All right, we got a that one can walk on water. It's supposed to. It looks like very much like a dam. Oh no! Everyone's least favorite song or a favorite song, depending on who you ask. I don't believe they end up like fixing. Oh wait, so these were colonies, right? So these were colonies. Now we're moving on to Forerunners. Right. Didn't realize that. But yeah, I wonder if they ended up fixing like some of the inappropriate usage of chain attack music. Probably not. That was a huge complaint people had. Is this chain attack theme music? Music is kind of quiet. Yeah, it is. All right, let me make it a little louder. I don't want it to be too loud. Ooh, hey, it's got hands. It's supposed to grab onto a mountain. That's what that says. Almost like a spider. So when it moves, it can come like that. It's almost like a chicken leg. Oh, this one looks like a sword. What the heck? Okay, I could totally see. This looks almost like Mechonis from Xenoblade 1. I could see these two being a real thing. Or these two. That mountain has a name as a Titan. I mean, you can't really tell from this angle. From this angle, it just looks like a regular mountain. You don't know if it's Titan. Right, so back to the city. I mean, not literally a city, but you get what I'm saying. One with the one where Child Noah looked up in the sky. You barely see the characters there. Maybe a design for the clock. Oh yeah, the clock was heavily shown. Right, I remember that. Alright, here's design for the tarps. Oh, that was still so early. Look at their designs. These were just like generic characters back then. This must have been so early. Yeah, this is also like super early. Holy shit. I wonder at what stage they were at when this was drawn. Because like they had 6 characters. This looks very Xenoblade Cross actually. The weapon designs and the character designs. Is that not the painting? Mm-hmm. Okay, this is just from Xenoblade 1. No, maybe? It says early development concept art up here. Right? Let me double check. It should be. Based on the kanji. Yeah, image board of early stages of development. I remember seeing these images elsewhere, but I don't remember where. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw those before this game came, this Artbook came out. I think it was from the collector's edition Artbook, probably. Yeah, these are so early. I mean, maybe they reused this concept art. I mean, they reused the concept art painting, maybe. I'm not sure. Don't remember. Right, so more of these designs. I'm gonna zoom out. Yep. The enemy mechs. Alright, we gotta speed up a little bit, otherwise I'm not gonna get any guidance progress out today. Actually, I might do Gaiden tomorrow, given how long this is taking. Don't worry, I'll probably squeeze in the stream tomorrow. So, Crispy, if you're still here, hello, Crispy. I don't know. Depending on how I'm feeling after I'm done with this, because I actually do have to physically go to work tomorrow. I don't want to be like too tired, but at the same time, I would like to do some Gaiden. To be fair, I did not expect this book to arrive so early. I did not expect it to come in so early. Dude requests some additional trainings. This is better 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. He is available. You mean your work stuff? Doesn't come into training? Wow. Rude. Don't think he understands time zones. Wait, your work is like across the entire states? Alright, more mechs designs. Alright, this part I'm less interested in. Across the world? Oh. Oh yeah, okay, so this is the mech that fake Nia was on, or whatever. Our headquarters in UK? Oh, okay. Anti-gravity device. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the actual throne itself. Honestly, that does not look exactly comfortable to sit on. Or international businessman? You mean like Mr. Worldwide? Alright, that's a ship from City. Oh, that's the mech that the cities use. Proposal. Proposal. Alright, that's the ship we were on when we are traveling. I remember seeing the interior. Yeah. This would end up very similar to what we saw. Oh, actually, for yeah, these big guys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Man, they're really good at their mech drawing. Love that boat, yeah. There's so much modeling going on. It's insane. Like, there are so many components. Can you imagine modeling this? I can't. Think you can finish Gaiden tomorrow? No way. I mean, we're not even that deep into Gaiden, right? Crispy? We're like chapter 2. I have imagined that we still have like at least 6 more hours. Only 5 chapters, but yeah, but still. Surely there's gonna be at least another 6 hours, right? Interior design. Wait, what's this again? Huh. Oh wait, is that the final thing? Oh right, yeah, that's the final thing that we used towards the later half to get into the origin. Right. Wait, there was an there was a furnace on Origin? Oh, I completely forgot. Isn't that the sea robot? No, no, no. This is the one that we remember these wings? Like we were using this thing to fly into Origin. In theory, it could be halfway depending on how much Akame stuff and pocket racing you do. Not a lot. Actually, I haven't played much of pocket racing. Music is sounding very garbly. Okay, hang on. OBS is doing this funny thing again. Okay, that should be fixed. Right? Crispy? I still can't figure out what caused that, by the way. Is that fixed, Crispy? That's what I was asking. The audio. It's still chunky? What? That doesn't make any sense. Hang on. Okay, that's the plug-in. What about now? Still broken? I do not understand why it does that. Like, I even switched plugins. I mean, I even switched to like a completely different one. Why is it still doing that? Well, now. Crispy still broken? No? Okay. Yes, broken? Ah, damn it. Okay. Maybe if I... Where's the desktop audio? Okay, what about now? Okay, I switched back to desktop audio. It's gonna be fine for now, but when we get into gaming, I'm gonna have to switch it back. I feel like the per application capture has been like very buggy. But capturing desktop audio is gonna have its own set of issues. Ah, man. Whatever. For now, it's fine. Okay. More Origin stuff. Ooh, the tentacles. Right. That's the thing. Oh, we're finally down to the character, I mean the animal designs. Wildlife. The thing that looks like a seal, but not a seal. That's otter, but not an otter. Splash. That's a classic one. That thing. Sorry, I keep forgetting their names. Was a thing that's consistent across all Xenoblade series. Turkins? At least I remember Turkins. Funny Turkins. The testicle jellyfish. That's what I'm calling it. I mean, those things really look fairly gross to me. Oh, those little bulbs they had. That phase was funky when I first saw it. Right, the things... Oh, I actually never got to, like, see the full body of the things. I know these little guys like to round these things. So many people are scheduling meetings with me later in the day now. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, don't you have to speak as well? Jeez. Imagine trying to come up with like the wildlife design for this game. Jeez. I think these are the ones you fight in Origin. Popped up on painkillers right now though. Yeah, it's still though. Tiny Noah. Alright. That was actually very short for the enemy design. I was expecting something a little bit more. Alright, object design. So. Can you imagine coming with something original when you're on the third game? I have to imagine they probably have some help, like, from people that have not previously participated in the game. Lucky 7. Mio's thing. Okay, so this is Noah, this is Mio. That thing can truly spin. This is Xenoblade. Yeah, I keep forgetting her staff is actually also like a gun, a rifle. Very versatile. Land stuff that can be used as an armor when expanded. Huge ass hammer. Didn't realize M circle blade things were different from Mio's. Yeah. Okay, so these were others. Oh, look at that little pot. Banana carries. Yeah, that little flag. It's also a staff. Keep up the good work. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Oh, wait, that's hair. Hello. Hello, hair. Who's that for again? Oh, wait, no, I think I know who. Yeah, okay. Miyabi? For the fan? And a flute? Generic NPC? Council? And also N? Okay, no, that's N. Tell from the infinite single symbol there. Or Boris symbol, rather. Oh, that's what it's supposed to look like when cut open. Or from a side view, rather. This is, M's? Imagine trying to hold that. That does not look very comfortable. Very edgy, indeed. Ew, what the heck is that? Oh, right. That's the thing that those annoying things that they use to blow you away. Yeah, I hate those things. Ooh, small items. Yeah, this thing as well. The Turkins with their huge horn. Don't like them. Designs for the flutes. You know, I should put on my flutes now that I have the display case. Yeah, I should display the ones that were in the limited edition soundtrack. So the limited edition soundtrack came with the flutes and whatnot, like replica flutes. You have the actual flutes? Yeah, I do. Or at least the replica ones. Here, let me go grab it real quick. So it came with the limited edition soundtrack. This is Xenoblade 3 limited edition soundtrack. And yeah, it came with the flute replicas. Also this nice little artwork. But yeah, this is the flute replica. It actually gives you this little display thingy you can use. Oh, Trinity set is a different thing. Here, let me go grab them Trinity set. So what you just saw was the Xenoblade 3 limited edition soundtrack. It came with two display cases, display sets, because one was inaccurately made. They actually had to like put in the proper one later. Anyway, so this is Xenoblade 3 soundtrack. Let me put all these back before I show you the Trinity set. Okay. So, that wasn't the Trinity set. This is the Trinity set. Will you be exchanging flutes with your beloved one when the time comes? If they're also a Xenoblade 3 fan, I sure hope so. This is the Xenoblade 3 Trinity collection. This took so long for me to digitize them. Since each disc takes like 2 hours to properly dump. So like, given that there are 20 discs in here, it took so long for me to like dump all of these. But yeah, each of them has their own design as well. Very cool. Also very expensive. I think a Trinity set was like what, $300 or something, or $200. I forgot. Like something ridiculous. I think it was like 200. And Xenoblade 3 limited edition was like 150 or something. I think this was 250 or something. I don't know. Forgot. But yeah, he also comes with this little booklet. About content, lyrics, etc., etc. How was the shipping cost for you? I forgot actually. It wasn't that bad. I mean, given how much I was already paying for all these soundtracks. So I ordered 2 Xenoblade 3 limited edition soundtrack and 1 Trinity box. The other limited edition soundtrack, I think I sent it to my friend. I bought her as a gift. And all in all, I think it was like $400 or something. Yeah. These are on my display case now. Ooh, I forgot to put this back in. All of these are on my Xenoblade Shrine display case. Little diary. I think there was a replica of this. I would have loved one. Look really cute. Oh, they also designed a font. That's right. Oh, all the various states of the diary by the end of each chapter. Oh. Oh wait, you can probably decode that if you really wanted to. You know, the text up here, the ones here. That'll be interesting. I'm sure someone's gonna already do the job. A little egg that makes you an Ouroboros. More books. Oh, it just occurred to me, we haven't seen any weapons that are in blue. Okay, the camps. Oh, so we're right. So we're still on the object section. That's right. Surprised they never tried to sell Mio's Diary as merch. Yeah, that's something they totally could sell. Maybe like a flute keychain as well. That would be nice. Well, I don't know how hard it would be to mass manufacture those while keeping the detail. Ingredients. Big pan. Alright, when are we getting to the food stuff? Oh yeah, these little dungeon things. Actually, let's zoom in real quick. Oh, it took inspiration from Xenoblade 2. It also makes a little sound. Oh, that's cute. Okay, when were these used? They could totally sell these. Oh, you barely got to see these because these were mostly used in the child flashback scenes. Yeah, those are so cute. I know, right? Oh yeah, no, I think I remember this. Yoran. I think I remember that one. More stuff for the kitchen, but for Agnes. More Agnes stuff. More Agnes stuff. Okay, that has to be from a debug map. That looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, this stuff is for the city. Yeah. The graves. More city stuff. This wall's circumference is 15 centimeters. They have to specify that it's 15 centimeters. Oh, stuff for Nopon. Oh, the Nopon merchant thingies, yeah. Origin medal. Items. Yeah, those. I remember those. Keys. Key for the homecoming stuff. The one with the bad potatoes. Oh, finally, we're at the food section. Ah, yes. I love the food in Xenoblade 3. They look great. I mean, they could look a little bit better, given the low texture quality of them. But they look pretty good for what they are. And like the best part is they actually resemble real food as well. Like I don't know what they're doing with the soup. They've got star fruit and carrots and some kind of meat. Mmm, yummy. Salad. The fish genuinely looked really good. I really like the fish ones. Sashimi? Wait a second, are these in the game? Maybe they are, I just forgot. So, I don't know what this is pronounced as in Japanese, but in Chinese we just say the 刺身, so that means sashimi. Yeah, I remember these, I think. And the little knob-on ones. Holy shit, that looks gourmet. Where's the prison block food? Here you go. That's why I call prison block food. Jesus, that does not look appetizing. Oh yeah, the burrito. Yep. Super hot bean. That's what that says. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these sure look appetizing. Oh, that looks great. That's what I call like a traditional Japanese meal. I love like these little burrito looking things, the real wraps. Oh, these are the paintings you were talking about. Yeah, I remember seeing these paintings. I really like this one. So it's pretty cute. Alright, now we're moving on to the expansion stuff. Finally. We're towards the later half of this book. Alright, first of all, this character that not a whole lot of people like using. I like her design, but yeah, she's not very useful in actual combat. It's unique. Ino, right, that's her name, yeah. She never got a whole lot of fan art, which I thought was surprising because she looked cute, I think. Ooh. Oh, that is super weird when it's all just black skeleton. I know she's supposed to look like very skeletal. Like with this color, you can't really tell, but when it's all black, you can really tell she looks like a robot. Her eyes remind me of ones you see in Soul Hackers 2. I've never played the game, but I've seen, like, you know, the art of it. She had a very different voice from what I expected when I saw this character. She's 27 apparently. I thought her voice was gonna be way deeper, like a mommy type character. Oh, it feels weird without like the extra stuff. I don't believe I ever finished her Hero's Quest, actually. I'm not sure. Huh. Right, the additional DLC outfits. These are alright. Alright, now we're on to future redeemed. You'll definitely get a better translation of this in the future. For now, I can roughly tell what these are saying, but I'm not gonna be able to give you an accurate translation. I'm sure someone else has already done it. Oh god, a family tree? You should see like the first family tree, dude. The first family tree is way more hectic. Look. This is even worse. Have fun translating that. This is much more simplified. Alright, I want to see the artist commentary. The initial design of Matthew's face was not much different from Noah's, but they requested to have a more energetic look, which led to the current design. Molliff was in charge of the clothing design. The costume and future theme were jointly designed by Saito-san and Molliff Soft. Since the character is straightforward but also mischievous, we designed to have it in a stress-free direction. Art cool, this is cozy. Yeah, this is pretty nice. I just looked through. I never noticed that there's a little design on the pants. Huh. It's everywhere throughout his clothing, apparently. Surprised they don't mention Xenogears at all. Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure. Have they ever mentioned Xenogears or Xenosaga at all throughout these art books? And even if it actually did take inspirations from them. Look at him! Look at how buff he is. He can take an entire rock. Wait, that is actually a canon feature of his to have super power strength. All right, so the oh, wait. No. So I was a little confused here when I saw these superhuman strength because I don't remember this. That's because these are proposals. Yeah, that's what it says. Proposals for attacks. So this is number 1. This is number 2. Basically the fighting styles. Oh, that is kind of cool. Obviously, I don't think that suits him, but that's a pretty cool one. They had so many different proposals for fighting styles. I wonder what leads to like, what makes him decide like which is which. So, you know how people were like complaining, and they were saying that A should have a they, them pronoun. Yeah, this book throws that out of the window because it says female here. she's packing, though. Oh, more attack proposals. A is really fun. That would seem... Ooh. Facial expressions? Yeah, we saw quite a few back then for the main characters as well. Tend to have like a lot of facial expressions. All right. Oh wait. Oh, we forgot to check the developer commentary. I mean, artist commentary. Okay. A is Elvis or ego. Her hairstyle and features are based on Elvis. Similar clothing taken from my rough design. Details were designed by Monolith. I don't think if they haven't played the game, they would be reading this part. The costume is based on this image before separation first. Pendant shaped. Yep. Yeah, it wasn't exactly clear who exactly a Monolith what they were specifying when they mentioned Monolith Soft. Because a lot of these do specifically mention Monolith Soft, but like they don't mention like who the artist is at Monolith. All right, now next. Now is designed to be wizard or sidekick. Descendant of Mio. Designed to look like Mio. Descendant of Mio. Curly hair. Supposed to give it a feel of wind, basically. Have that color. Sag. Match. More attack proposals. Oh, these are so cool. Cat girl noises. Ooh, that actually would have been really cool to like have her different parts of the arms glow when the attack is happening. And the one from the mask. Yep. Little crystal part here. McCall's early designs featured a sun visor on his head. During the design meeting, the idea of glasses came up. Let's change to goggles. Something about that design looks Persona 5 to me. Yeah, it does. I think it's because of the way the mask is shaped. I would love to see like an earlier concept art where it's still like glasses and whatnot. Ragey. Yeah, these are about what I expect from him. in the final product. Baby Shoke. Alright, Glimmer. What have we got? Right. Yeah. Her Japanese name is pronounced as Kagyogi. Was that long hair? She had street clothes in the beginning. I don't know what made them choose the name Glimmer when localizing. Or did they just like pick a name that suits her? A name tag. It's supposed to tell you what part they're what colony they're from, I guess. The book won't have details about Rex's third child, huh? Who knows? Maybe. I think this was actually all of them had like that. I guess the one we got is like 2 or 4. I guess it's 4. I think. And here's Shoke. How are we feeling about Shoke? Let's see. Really happy to be able to draw Shoke. The initial design is roof where it was Shoke that would look like Palmer jacket. Designed clothes to look more like typical Shoke. I remember being very careful when drawing Shoke's face as he grew older. The length of the hair can express the passage of time, so I decided to make it long. Lunchtime, how's Book? Book's alright. Book's good. I hope you're feeling slightly better when having lunch now. It's clear from the early... Injured the right... I assume they meant arm. Got soup, it might help. Yeah, soup should help. Soup would be great. Madge. Alright, how are we feeling about Rex? The design meeting would plan Rex to look like Adelaide from Xeno 2. Make it his original hairstyle, so that's what the design on. Body of a man who has worked as salvager for many years. Outfit is arrangement for a salvage suit with blue. Rex image color as axe of color. Olive was in charge of the detailed design of the Homla and Hikari's swords and clothes. Oh, right, this part. Yeah. Does it say how old he's supposed to be? Nope. It says question mark 8 years old. Of course. Leave it up to Olive to be vague. Sorry, leave it up to Takahashi for it to be vague. Question mark. 18. 18. He does not look 18. He looks more like 16 to me. Question mark. Obviously question mark. There's still time for you to be swole like him? Yeah, sure. Just like probably 1,000 years. Alright. Hello, old friend. Old pal. Those gonna destroy us at the very end. Expressed systematic coldness. I was in charge of designing the face. Based on an image of... not entirely sure who that character is referring to. We plan to design a new costume based on the image of... Oh, okay, so that's why they kept the original costume. Do you think I would also need to get 3 wives? Yeah, if you could. You might also want to transcend various universes. Is Gaiden cancelled? We'll see by the end of this book, depending on how I'm feeling. He wanted us to go into this cool spaceship. Yeah. And we're like, no. I sleep then. Yeah, go get some sleep. Actually, if you're gonna go to sleep, then yeah, I probably won't do Gaiden. Cause yeah, it's probably better that you're here. I'm gonna do this stuff. And Riku wears a Chaos costume while belonging to a Liberator. This suggests a relationship between with Melia. Afterwards, you return to Chaos. Okay. Ah, yes, the classic song is up. Okay, other NPCs. Sure doesn't give us a lot of backgrounds about these characters, huh? I would have loved to like get an artist commentary on the design of these two. It is extremely surreal to see like proper real life buildings in the Xenoblade universe. Like these are like what I call Xenosaga territory. Sure, a lot of different proposals. Weapons, furnace. Oh, it's supposed to shape like katana? Design inspired by Japanese shape monad. Huh. The design was based on the request for a replica of... So, a little context for this line. 2 men's Holy Grail swords. So, okay, first of all, it doesn't say men anywhere in there. Holy Grail is referring to Aegis. In Japanese, it's called Tenosehai. Which is basically translates to Holy Grail of the Sky. And in English, it was just simply called Aegis. The basic structure is the same, but exterior is different. When combined, it will become third sword from Aegis, yeah. When do we find out whom Riku is related to? I believe it is specifically stated somewhere in here that says he's Ricky's son. I don't know where in the art book says that, but I've seen Twitter posts that says the book says that. Why do you need a design for someone getting roped? Food. Extra. Ooh. Are these the dialogues? What? Hang on. What? What the heck is this section? Choice questions? Okay. So it's kind of dialogue stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna skip through this. As a lot of text. I feel like I'm reading a phone book. What does it say here? Main story of Xenoblade 3, even though the characteristic scenery of Xenoblade 1 and 2 appeared, it's not possibly directly mimic it, I guess. He was Shokin Rex, I thought I'd give him a thorough introduction. Okay. Ooh, okay, this is where we got the, Yep. This is where translators are gonna have fun. So I believe this is where this interview with the all the developers, or rather the crucial ones, sort of like Takashi and a few designers and whatnot. Yeah, I think this part is where most people will be interested. We're not going to go through that here because I know machine translation is going to screw this part up. I'd rather read something that people have properly translated. So, actually, there are a few things we can talk about here real quick. So each of these appear to be like split up in different sections. So for example, this one is asking about Black Fog. Something admin. Ooh, hang on. What are these? We were robbed of funky costumes like these. Oh my god. That's what I call fan service. Look at him. Look at her. Oh my god, look at that costume. Where are these fan service skins? Man. Okay, so they also did an interview with Choco. Choco has been around for so long, man. He's responsible for so many things. Nintendo couldn't allow how lewd it was. Yeah. Alright, so these are like really early designs of these characters. This image of Dirk got a lot of people talking on Twitter. Interesting early designs. That's the kind of stuff I kind of want to see more. Bro looks like he came straight out of Digimon. Oh, these are some really cool costumes, though. Like, these look very modern, is what I'm saying. Would love, like... Imagine if we got another DLC that's just like, oh, here are these alpha costumes. Yeah, it was specifically mentioned... Oh, yeah. Okay, so... First of all, yeah, this part of the Noah's outfit, you might notice that he's wearing a tank top that shows off his bare shoulders. that got a lot of people thirsty online. So we know these are early costumes because even without reading the stuff up top, because these check out from the earlier artist commentary that we saw, where like, oh, for example, Uni had like stylish clothing, stylish modern clothing. I guess lines didn't change much. Tinko would prefer the Uni. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it fits her in this timeline. Other timelines, maybe. That meal's good, though. It's also that is very cute. Okay, so after development, more Takahashi stuff. After Jidachin, yeah. So it's like the ultimate work of everything. These are so much information. I'm sure people would have fun reading through these, translating these. And that is it. This was published by Kadokawa, very well-known publisher in Japan. People are like saying, why isn't this being translated for English? The problem is, translating. The editor actually tweeted out that it's very difficult to translate this to English, and it's gonna take a lot of work. So I understand why people are frustrated, but like, come on, man, this is gonna take quite some time. I'd rather a Japanese version release first. Even if there is no plan for it to be released in the West, you know, I feel like I'm perfectly content with having this Japanese version first and just, you know, have fan translation. I'm sure people are gonna do fan translations anyways. Also, if you're wondering how new this book is, yeah, today is April 2nd. I don't know how this thing got here so quickly. Also, if you haven't seen the cover of the book, this is the normal outer sleeve of the book. Right after you flip open that, it's just two people making out. It's so funny. Do you have secret connections? No, the secret connection is called ordering on Amazon.jp and have it arrived very scuffed. Yeah, if you weren't here earlier when I complained about it, basically Amazon shipped it in the packaging like this, and it was loose inside. There was no protection whatsoever inside, so the book was just rattling inside, and that's how that happened. Yeah, okay, let me put this away. The entire plot of Xenoblade 3 is just what lack of cat growth does to you. Yeah. True. Okay. Put this back on. So I did tell Amazon about it. They said they were gonna send me a replacement. Let's hope that one arrives in a slightly better condition. At least the insides are completely fine, so I'm not that upset about it. I don't know where I'm gonna put this yet. My display case is already full. We'll see. Well, I'll make up space somehow. Yeah, that was really fun. How much did this take? Oh, this took 3 hours to go through? I feel like this could have been way longer as well if I actually read the text. Like, not even just this the interview at the end there. Alright. Gotta take off. Thanks for a stream. Maybe see you for again tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here as well, since it is currently 12:46 a.m. Don't think anyone else is on Twitch right now, is there? Anyways, we'll see if there's anyone we can raid. We'll do what's it called? Guide tomorrow. Thanks for sharing. Thank you for stopping by. Hello. Person on Twitch chat. Alright, that was really fun to go through. I'm gonna have to figure out where to put it on my shelf though. Anyways. I'm glad. Also, I'm really glad that I got the camera situation sorted out. It looks so much better now. It is really dumb that Sony... so in case you weren't here before, so before when I did any IRL stream, the camera was like really blurry and like it looked very low resolution, and it turns out it's because with A6500 and all the other Alpha series camera, at least the APS-C ones, for whatever reason, I think that includes the full frame one as well. All these Sony cameras, if you're not in video mode, the HDMI output is going to be super low res. I had not realized that until today, and that was after 3 years of complaining about low res. Yeah, at least it's fixed now. It looks so much better now. I can actually see what's going on. Anyways, let's see. Is there anyone we can raid? Let's go to Twitch front page.
Can let them marinate a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna raid the first streamer that I see on my recommended. Alright, go say hi to this person. I'll see you guys tomorrow with actual guidance this time, next time. Alright, bye-bye.